Okay. I'm going to let this go for just a few seconds. Here we go. Hi, I'm Steve, your grumpy old Warframe, and this is the first stream in my new 2026 Warframe Swift Run. I'm on my login page instead of my usual start page because I am not going to have my mic on during missions, including the Awakening. And so once I log in, it's going to drop me right into the first cinematic of the Awakening. And I don't want to speak over it. So for the introduction of this is going to be a Warframe Swift Run. I call it a Swift Run instead of a Speed Run because I am not rushing through the missions. I'm doing the missions at a reasonably good pace if I can. I'm not going to be doing a lot of extra looting. I'm not going to be doing a lot of extra side missions to do things to build up or anything like that. I am going to be running through this as fast as I possibly can in order to get to the current final main quests in the game, which are the Hex and the Old Peace. So I want to get through all of those. Now, my rules are I am not going to buy any platinum. I am not going to do any trading on the Warframe market. What that means is I'm stuck with the platinum and slots I can get from the game without any other benefits. So I'm going to have a limited selection of Warframes. I'm going to have to delete Warframes if I want to switch them. I'm going to have a limited selection of weapons. I'm going to have to delete weapons if I want to switch them and get master rank for them. This is going to be a little bit more strict than most of the typical Swift runs I've done in the past. And because I'm doing it this way, I'm also going to be limiting what I'm going to be in order to get to the old piece and the Hex as fast as possible. I am going to be trying to limit distractions on the way. I am not going to do a lot of side quests. I might not even do like the new Strange to get Cephalon Samara stuff. We'll see how much of that has to be done. The goal here is to try and get an accurate timeline on how long it takes an average new player to get through all of the quest content if they were rushing it. Okay. I know the content, so even doing it the way I'm doing this, I'm probably still going to be doing it faster than your average new player is. But I'm also not as good at combat. So just wanted to give a little bit of a heads up as to how we're going to be doing this. If you're asking questions, well, why haven't you traded or why haven't you bought platinum? That is why I want this to be a guide to what can be done, okay, without buying platinum or trading. I'm also not going to be doing a lot of farming of primes. I want this to be a pretty basic thing. I will be farming other Warframes, and I'm going to give you a heads up right now. I'm going to start with my least favorite frame of the game as my starter frame, Volt, as a challenge to myself. So here we go. Grumpy Warframe Swift Run 2026. Let's begin. Boom. And the Swift Run has begun.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call to wake you. from the ruins of the old war, swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope. The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds. They left. Forgotten. Like a dream. Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
Lotus has tried to wake you. Pity she's too late. You're my prize now, Tenno. No. We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno. I'm surging your Warframe's power systems. Quick, use your power. Defend yourself. An extraction ship is waiting for you. But the Grineer will be hunting you. Arm yourself. Keep moving. There's a cache of weapons ahead. Grab what you can. Good. The extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Vor finds out you've escaped.
Salvage team, why have you not reported in? Pity you must die! My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This Tenno is mine.
Quick, get to the console and release the lockdown. Do that, and I will guide you to your old ship. It's your only chance. Escape will only be possible with a primary weapon. Choose now. There's the ship. It will require power. Activate it.
Stop touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon, we require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to settle the engines. Operator, you have returned. I am Ordis, ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition. Order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Look at this mess. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me? Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it. You honor Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better monitored firepower. Oh, the violation. Those have been looted as well.
We need to figure out what Captain Vor has done to you and stop him, but we'll need help. I found a communication segment we might salvage for your ship. When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
Ordis hopes the operator will punish the Grineer for dismantling it.
All right, so we have finished the first thing. I'm going to go right into the War's Prize missions. Most of this will be without commentary, so just be aware that I am watching chat and we'll be doing things. There's a inbox message already, but I suspect it is. Oh, we get the deck signet and the 13th anniversary gift because we got in time. All right, so let's go ahead and do those. And like I said, I'm going to try and rush through as many. Well, I'm not rushing through the missions, but I am doing the missions without trying to get distracted too much. Okay, so here we go.
The segment you need is in a nearby data vault. Infiltrate the vault and retrieve the segment.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
This data vault is equipped with a variety of security measures. How you defeat those measures is up to you. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Clean extraction with no alarms. The segment is yours. Head to extraction.
As every moment passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing you.
Another job well executed.
Orbiter Void Cloak engaging. Welcome back, Operator. The Operator has recovered a segment. Install it now. Ordis patiently awaits its installation.
Get communications online. I must analyze what Vor's Ascaris is doing to your Warframe. This technology is beyond the Grineer. It must be Corpus in origin.
Systems engaging. I suppose this will do. Ordis is grateful. The Operator is now connected with other Tenno in the system. The Operator may now contact all black market scumbags. Contact arms dealers.
Excellent idea, Ordis. Tenno, we need to make contact with a Corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause. They will, of course, require compensation.
You see what Ordis is referring to, Operator?
In this case, compensation will not be credits. It will be freedom. I've updated navigation. You will need to break him out of a Grineer gulag. The arms dealer is named Darvo. He's being held in the prison block on the other side of this factory complex. How many Grineer slaves died to build this place? Darvo is out for himself, but he is sympathetic toward the Tenno. The Grineer must have found out.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
Don't let Vor distract you. Focus on the mission. It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him. can avoid detection by the Warden, it may be easier to get Darvo out. Bypass the security so we can enter. Search these cells for Darvo. He has to be here somewhere.
I owe you for this demo. I will get my entourage to meet us in orbit once we're clear of this mess.
Extraction is ready. Remember, your success here depends on getting Darvo out of there, alive.
The Lotus must be desperate to send you fetching greedy fools from the corpus. Now the Ascaris has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall we see how your shields work?
The Ascaris is letting Vor control your shield. We must figure out how to remove it. Avoid taking damage while I try and block him. Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
Thanks for helping me out back there. I'm in your debt, and I often pay my debts. I recognize that device. It's a parasitic restraint. We Corpus use something similar to keep our robotics in line. So, to settle my debt, I give you a very expensive blueprint. For free! Because I like you. And well, a lot of my customers don't live long with these grenade dogs chewing up the system. Here, use your foundry to build a countermeasure device from this blueprint. Good luck.
Vor's Ascaris is burrowing into your Warframe. I'm worried it will affect your mind. I can't lose you, Tenno. We must restore the ship's foundry immediately. A nearby ore extraction colony will have the foundry technology you need. I am certain they will share it with you. Its location has been added to your navigation console. Tenno, we may have a problem. The colony is I was afraid of this. The Grineer are here, and I cannot find any signs of living colonists. You still have a job to do. Find the Foundry segment. This was once a prosperous, independent colony, until the Grineer arrived.
The Queens fear you, but I will show them. Their love will return when I deliver you to them.
Tenno, are you there? The signal cannot be boosted any further. Hurry, you are running out of time. Good. Your ship is one step closer to completion. Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grineer and provide justice for the colonists.
Soon the worm will be in your spine, and I will control this Warframe of yours. I will purge your doting mother and bring you home. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Your foundry segment is ready for installation, operator. Will the operator build a cephalon to replace me? Foundry restored. Here, the operator will craft many powerful weapons and tools to exact revenge for dismantling me. To expand your arsenal. Oh no. Operator, our component storage has been looted as well. Typical Corpus. Sure, the blueprint is free, but jack up the components. Operator, we will need resources in order to build the countermeasure blueprint.
Tenno, I just received a very explicit message from your ship, Sevlon. If you're looking for resources, why didn't you just say so? I know just the place, but I demand an apology. My mother is no gymnast, and she would never eat those things.
You can go straight to... Operator, I am sorry.
Wow. You may want to get a new ship, Sevlon, when you can afford it. That one seems glitched. I've marked your navigation with a place I know. It's good for resources, if you can stand the cold.
Darvo's intel suggests that this outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corpus, a secretive but extremely powerful merchant cult known to be working with the Grineer. Darvo will fill you in.
Legions of robots, mindless automatons, freaking lasers. These guys are bad news, but they're also loyal, which is why you're here.
Keep moving. There is more here.
Technically, this is stealing. Don't let that bother you. The Corpus aren't exactly beacons of moral fortitude either. They sell anything to anyone. Don't get me wrong, I like profits. A lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damn Grineer. That's unforgivable.
Good work, but you're not done yet. Find the next cache. You almost have what you need. Time for extraction. Report only info.
The Ascaris has reached your mind and rendered your Lotus mute. You will return to me over your own free will. You are mine.
Operator, are you alright?
This part of your journey is over, Tenno. I admire you for your struggle, but now I am part of you.
Lotus, do something. Help the operator.
We Grineer are millions strong, but with a flaw. We are diseased, rotting, sterile. But now we have you.
Operator, do not abandon me again. Build the countermeasure.
I did this for my love, my queens. They will forgive my insubordination when I deliver you to them. Our love will be reborn as we feed on your divine blood. Our children will flourish without disease. And I will die at last, at peace. Father, grandfather. What do you think you're doing? What a waste.
Tenno. Good. You managed to disarm Vor's Ascaris. I thought I lost you. Oh no. The Ascaris had a tampering failsafe. It's burrowed into you and armed itself. We'll need to find Vor before it detonates. Get to navigation. Boarding a Grineer ship to access their personnel records will be the fastest way to find Vor.
Operator, what are you waiting for? Ordis assumes finding Vor implies violence? Hello, operator. May I suggest you access navigation and save your...
The systems on this Grineer Galleon can be made compatible with your ship. Find and extract a navigation segment.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of colonists. You have a choice. You can extract now, or you can disable this galleon and save the colonists. Saving the colonists could jeopardize this mission. I recommend you head straight to extraction, but the choice is yours. The Ascaris failsafe is attacking your systems. Your shield capacity has just been halved. You're wasting precious time, Tenno. You've reached the ship's power systems. Destroy the reactor. Destroy the fuel injectors. This ship has escaped. I admire your noble intentions, Tenno, but you must survive for the future of the system. When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console. The detonator is charging up. You need to bring Vor down. He thinks he can capture you again. Don't worry. I will be with you. Let us show him how much you have learned. Are you ready, Tenno? Facing Vor is the only way to rid yourself of him permanently.
Come for revenge? Arrogant fool! You could have been free.
Tenno, be careful. Even with the Ascaris bolt's interference disabled, Captain Vor is a dangerous threat.
I could have saved the Brilliant, but they cast me out. Maybe it's not too late to draw your divine blood. I will put you down like a rabbit crooper. Foolish Tenno, do you realize your Lotus has sent you to die? went to sleep in a system of Grineer slaves. You wake to Grineer warriors. Soon, all Tenno will be memories. Grineer will triumph. No! This is not over, Tenno! I will have your corpse for my queens!
Tenno, the Ascaris bolt. It seems to have gone inert the moment Vor vanished. You have defended Earth from a dangerous threat. Well done. Head to extraction. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. You've done it, Tenno. Vor's Ascaris is gone. You are free now. But your work has just begun. The origin system is in chaos, and it needs you, Tenno. Vor was just a part of the Grineer machine, and we have seen that the Corpus have begun amassing weapons of their own. It is a dangerous time.
Ordis will gladly assist the operator in cutting a bloody path in whatever mission they choose.
We will be at your side. There will be others too. It is time for the Tenno to return. So, what mission will you do next?
Okay, so we have finished Vor's Prize. That is the first thing. Notice we actually have some gift to the Lotus alerts sitting out here that we could go ahead and do, but we can't reach them yet because if you look at this, we have they aren't even visible to us at this point in time. We do have, however, some email. And I have a mastery rank up test. So I'm going to take the mastery rank up test real quick. And we're going to do our inbox.
Though I wish you could have awoken to a kinder face than Vor's, you have already shown your mettle. Hope remains for this system. Know that you are not alone, that I will guide you, and that your Tenno brethren will fight beside you. Continue to grow in strength, so that you may join the Tenno who fight on other planets.
All right. So yes, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a mastery rank up. This should be very simple and quick. A
Tenno must be a master of all their weapons. Prove yourself with your primary weapon. I believe you can handle more.
You
continue. A formidable performance. This test is now complete. Another job well executed.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about orders in there?
All right, we now also have the teach request. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to turn off my mic while I'm doing so.
Tenno. With Vor gone, Corpus forces have begun to scavenge his camps. Intel suggests they have detected a signal emanating from some reactivated Orokin-era technology. Move in and find the source of that signal before they do. Careful. There are Corpus heat signatures ahead. Move toward the source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
War's demise is our golden opportunity. Corpus, bring me the Orokin mod segment that our dearest benefactor Nefonio so deeply desires. Now, enough of this idleness. Go!
The technology is a mod segment. That must stay out of Corpus' hands at all costs. Tenno, recover it immediately. Neither Grineer or Corpus have the authorization to activate an Orokin-era distress beacon. So who did? Be wary.
who cut down the mighty Vor. Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering the segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kubradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
What are you doing here?
I need to see for myself. Have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
Dax. This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see.
Tenno.
Do you even remember the old war? Well, you wouldn't anyway. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally. You have rested too long. Get up. Now. I have disabled your Warframe's abilities. Orokin tricks won't help you now. Pick up that weapon. Your life depends on you proving to me that you are a Tenno and not some imposter. Now, try and cut me down.
Where?
We are beyond her reach. You are alone. Promising. What feeble game is the Lotus playing? You do remember. Yes, a Tenno indeed. How long I have waited for this day. Stand down. We have much to review, and little time to do so. Come with me. Your weapons bear no mods. Your orbiter, no mod segment. Can the Lotus not provide even the simplest... It matters not. I now have one in my arsenal. Your first lesson is simple. Destroy these targets. Can you not see? They are outfitted with advanced shields, vulnerable only to electric elemental attacks. Your body remembers the stances, but your mind has use my arsenal and upgrade your weapon. Now, try again. See? Mods were the hidden power behind the Orokin's military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction. Fueled by the miracle of Endo, they can be endlessly rearranged and tailored to cut through the defenses of any foe. Next lesson. See how your weapon fares against these targets. These shields are only weak to magnetic elemental damage. Remember your alchemy. When electricity combines with cold, you create a magnetic field. Apply your mods accordingly. See? So simple. Even a child could do it. Now, test your work. Not bad. Next, we will... Right on schedule. Show these corpus all you have learned.
Didn't think I would find you. Huh. You underestimate my tenacity and desire.
Bolster your Warframe. Let us try this again. these mercenaries. Take the mod segment. It is too valuable to fall into Corpus hands. Take the segment and go. I am not done here. Much better. That was the scouts. But the cavalry gather. Collect your weapons and take whatever mods you need. We have little time.
Tenno, get to extraction. Is that a mod segment?
Let me set the point. Oh my, Tenno. I've gone and captured your comrade. So, let's make a deal. You'll bring me the mod segment. I release the Dax.
Teshin gave you that mod segment. Maybe he can be trusted. Install it at once. You will need maximum power for your next mission. Good. When you are ready, find Teshin. Teshin is deep within this ship. Cut through the Corpus and find him.
Sweet fortune. What are the odds? Another bird flies into my hands. Oh, Nathania will pay dearly for the two of you. Corpus, take the Tenno. Dead or alive, it matters little.
found him. First, eliminate the wardens. Out of that cell.
She sent you to rescue me?
Not quite, Teshin. The Tenno is on a capture mission.
Very well, if you think they are ready. Already learned mod fusion. Did you show them this, Lotus? Yes, you are the Tenno I remember. Let's talk.
One more order of business, Tenno. Scuttle this vessel. The reactor is protected by 2 control systems. You need to breach both systems to expose the reactor core.
Corpus! Stop that, Tenno!
suggestion. Put out a distress call. When you do, let them all know. The Tenno are back.
Lotus, what you had the Tenno do to the Orokin, it was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead. They will need a mentor.
You trust me to do this?
If you trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs. Tenno, you have learned much in a short period, but your work has barely started. I have word from Venus. The people of Fortuna suffer under a corrupt, despotic preacher named Nef Anyo. They require a champion capable of fighting Corpus. Use the Venus Junction to bypass faction blockades. When you get to Fortuna, find a gentleman who goes by the moniker The Business. He is trustworthy. Your Lotus has graciously offered me residence in the relay. Come see me when you wish to learn more.
Okay, so that is the teacher quest complete. At this point in time, we are fully operational. We have almost everything we ever need. We can go ahead and mod up our stuff. So we happen to have equilibrium, which is a very useful thing to have here. Continuity, redirection. Okay, we have some endo that we can now put onto these warframes as well, which we will do in a minute. I have the Thornback. I have Point Strike, which gives us more critical chance, which is terrible in this weapon. Look at that. I mean, 6 base, 35 status, however. This is a good status weapon. So status-wise is what we want to focus on this weapon. Although early on in the game, a status weapon is not that important, but that's not bad. 36% base status. We will eventually get to that point. The kunai here has, we have Heated Charge, which is a dash polarity, and Horner Strike. We're throwing all our mods on at once, and then we'll upgrade some of them. And here we have Pressure Point and Fury, which will give us some speed. So I'm going to put at least 1 rank into everything. It doesn't take that much to put 1 rank into everything. We have 500. Okay. I'm going to put 2 into Serration. Second one into Stormbringer. I don't know if it's worth it. I'll put the 1 in here right now. This weapon is terrible for critical. Let's see if we have a better choice with the other ones. This one's doing 77.1 with a fire rate of 6. Okay. The Paris, which we had in here before. Did we have that? Yes, we had the Paris. Oh, we have the Bratton too now. It gave us that, which was really nice. Okay, so the Paris
Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates
has a 30% critical chance. So, much better choice here for Point Strike. Put a second rank into it. Apply. Yeah, now we're looking at a much better critical chance. Duration. Not enough capacity yet because we have not managed to do that. I'm going to take the... I'll leave that off, actually. It's better to get the crit than it is to get the duration in there. Eventually, we'll have enough. So when we rank it up a little bit more... the bow, which is going to be our primary weapon, we really want to have as much melee damage as we can. I'm going to rank this up with another rank of Fury. And I'll rank up another rank of Pressure Point. Maybe 2. I can afford 2 because it's a cheap mod to rank up. Because it's a common mod. Okay, so that does a lot more damage now. I'm also going to rank up its... I'm not going to rank this up right now. Ranking this up will give us more mod space, but we don't need it right now because we don't have that much stuff on here. Okay. And what about our Volt? We still have to upgrade some of this stuff. Continuity will increase duration. We really want that. I'm going to spend 90 on that. Equilibrium will be helpful, but Vitality, put 2 in each of these. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put in a rank in that. And that's pretty much all the modding we can do right now. We don't have any aura mods. We do have access to Nightwave now. We have access to pretty much everything. And what I'm going to do is take a quick look at Nightwave. Has it started counting our stuff? Yes, it has. So we've gotten enemies. We got this. We can't do that because we haven't done the Deadlock Protocol. We could do that, but it's very unlikely. There's a lot of this stuff that we can't even reach right now. Okay. Donating to the Laverian can be done. Visiting a featured dojo can be done. Let's go do those real quick. So to donate to the Laverian, you go in here and we select any one of these. Doesn't really matter. It'll take us to the museum.
Hello there. So, first time then. Drusus Laverian. Welcome to my humble cabinet of curiosities. Drop any donations in the little box. Now, the Laverian is a bit of a work in progress, but please do look around. I only ask you be gentle with the collection. The displays are quite valuable, quite rare, and some may still be armed.
Alright, and we're done. Okay, so that one was easy. What's the other one that we need to do? Visitor featured dojo. We now have access to that from here. We zoom out. we can go to dojo, and any one of these is a featured dojo. All we need to do is click on it, visit it, and then exit. We have visited featured dojo. We don't need to stay here, so we can leave it now. Okay. We also want to start looking at Venus Junction. It is available. We can claim the Dreamer's Bond, which I really want to do. We can equip that, and that'll get us another mod. And we can upgrade it, which will get us the Dreamer's Bond, the Texan blueprint, and we'll get and then we'll get an Orkan reactor for all that. That'll be awesome. All right, so equipping the Dreamer's Bond mod. All right, so if we go up here, we go up to upgrade. This is our first aura mod. We need to upgrade it. I can upgrade it once. All right, we have done that. All right, we hit this, we hit exit. Alright, so now we can claim this, the deep freeze, we can claim the Dreamer's Bond. Okay, alright, and we can start building the Taxon Sentinel, which we want to do right away. And we have everything we need to do it, so build, okay. Alright, and it only takes a minute, thank goodness, because we really need that Sentinel in a few minutes. At this point, we can claim our Orkan reactor. And we have finished Venus Junction.
Remember the old war, operator? Orders seems to
Okay,
have
but that's not where we're going. Not yet. We'll go there in a minute. And we wait, twiddling our thumbs, the 21 seconds that remains. No, instead of going to Venus right away, we're going to go to Cetus. I'm going to unlock the Plains of Eidolon, and I am then going to ignore that for the rest of the time and go straight on towards being able to get that Gift of the Lotus for yet another Orkan reactor blueprint, at least. Okay, so we claim it. We now have a Sentinel. We now have the ability to equip that Sentinel here, which we will. Let's see. We have a new mod for the Paris, which is Deep Freeze. Nope. Where was it? Upgrade? Deep Freeze. A new mod for the Kanai. So we have a cold mod here. Okay, that we can throw on the Kanai. We have the Kanai for spy missions, basically, because sometimes you need to do things. We can now come over here. We can equip our Taxon. And we have a companion. He needs a weapon. And we'll equip the Artax. Do we have any mods for those? Why, yes, we do. The Artax uses the same mods as your primary weapon does. So we can throw almost all the same things here. We will throw, but we don't need Point Strike. We'll put Serration on here, definitely. I'll put more Cold on here. And I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, so it's now doing more damage, but not much. The main thing for it is it freezes nearby enemies, so the Taxon itself has a few mods that come with it. We have no endo, otherwise I'd be upgrading vacuum right now. But none of the rest of this is important right this instant. Alright, our next stop is Cetus on this thing. Let me just take a very, very quick check here. Okay. Alrighty. We are going to go try and get that one gift of the Lotus alert that is, if you notice here, that's Venus Junction, but there are 2 alerts. This one is way out of reach, but this one is not. Cervantes we could reach. Cervantes is here. If I go through Cetus, Plains of Eidolon, and Everest. So, Cetus, I'm going to go calm. This is not what I normally recommend, and I'm going to actually talk through this because I'm not normally doing, this is not normally, for new users, I don't recommend you go to Cetus at all. Alright, so normally I would want to be going in here to go to Kanzu to start the Saya's Dream quest, I believe it is. But I'm going to ignore Kanzu as well, if I can, and go straight to the door and go into the Plains of Eidolon.
Eidolon, the site of an historic battle between the Orokin and a great sentient.
Okay.
These plains are a vast graveyard of the sentients who attacked the tower long ago. If local legends are true, you do not want to be out here at night.
Okay. So I just came in here to come into the plains and then leave, and I'm going to leave the squad as soon as I come in here. When we come up here, we say leave squad. That's a new screen. I don't recognize that screen. Okay, and now that I have left the squad, I have mission complete and we're out. I actually got credits for that. Don't ask me how. Okay, so now if we leave Cetus, having completely ignored it, the sole reason for doing so was to unlock those so that I can go to Everest, which I now can. Okay, Everest is an excavation mission. We'll do one of those real quick. It's not a quest mission, so we don't really care about whether I'm talking or not. And I have to only do one. Well, the amount of cryotic, the minimum amount of cryotic for the mission. Okay, actually, I think it's one dig I gotta finish.
Long buried artifacts crucial to our cause. Marking the first dig site. The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies. Take their fuel cells and bring the cells to
Oh,
the
we got some
excavator to
cells.
keep it powered.
I suspect we're going. The reason we have anybody on this mission is because there are probably other people doing exactly the same thing as me, which are they're doing that mission with a low-level frame
Additional fuel
to
cells
get
will
to
be
that.
used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
I'm getting stealth kills. For some of these, it's kind of funny actually.
Excavation complete. Look what we found. Extraction available.
All right, so we
You
got
leave now or continue excavating artifacts. The choice is yours. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
I literally came in here just to unlock this
An
node.
artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
And this guy apparently did the same. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go to this particular mission, which is Cervantes, which is a gift of the Lotus alert. And we're going to take that one. It's a sabotage mission. It's higher level than we've been doing, but we've got a full squad because everybody's doing it, and it's actually really quite simple. The odds are very good that we'll be through the first stage and into the second stage before I even get there, even with Volt.
The Grineer want to poison the mighty forests of Earth to make more room for themselves. You are here to stop them. Find the toxin mixer.
Where the heck are we going?
Activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying a biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Head to the poison injector now.
As you can
injector
see,
into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
they're already going to the...
Injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grenier away while it melts down.
Early on, those things are really worthwhile. As I said, I fully expected it to be... Fine, I'll go here. Are you serious? There we are. My speed lasts longer.
Just destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
And we're done.
Job
We got what we wanted out of this because we needed I wanted another orc and reactor blueprint. Okay. Now I'm going to be wrapping up this stream in less than an hour, but we have done the things that I really wanted to get done in the time that we had, actually significantly faster than I expected. So we're going to move on. I can't get that other orc and catalyst blueprint. And those Gift of the Lotus alerts, there are 3 of them, but I don't believe I can do any of them. Well, this is infested salvage 3 rounds for the Rhino Dex skin. Rhino Dex. Can I do this assassination mission? Oh my. I don't think I can reach it. But it is a level 40 to 45 mission. It's got 4 days on it. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not going to try it today. But an orc and catalyst as a one-time reward is worth it if we can do it. All right, so we're going to go to Venus Junction. I'm going to confront the Spectre. And to the Junction, we'll get a Furus and access to Venus. Volt versus Volt. Here we go. Where'd you go? All right, now Mars, I'm going to very quickly go. We did get a few mods there, and I have some endo probably from now. We have 100 endo that we can use to increase things. I have diamond skin, which is not all that much use, but I will stick it on here just because I can. I have the ability to increase this by 1, and I will. I'm not going to increase equilibrium. I might consider increasing continuity, though. How much is that going to cost me? I need 120 endo for that. I don't have it. The Paris upgrade. I can not put serration on here yet. We still need 2 more spaces. The kunai. I have a pistol gambit I can throw on here for some critical chance. That's really kind of useless. It doesn't have any polarity slots.
All set.
It
Service
does,
myself.
but it's not the right polarity. Okay. And the bow. Anything new for that? Nope. And we don't really need to do anything with that right now because it's about as good as it's going to get. All right, so let's go do the next mission. I'm going to take us, I think, to... let's see if we can finish the Fortuna missions. It won't take a huge amount of time.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Oh, we have people with us. Isn't that nice? I'm not the only one doing it. Are we going up or where? I don't know if we're going up.
Heavy robotic signature detected.
There's an enemy in
Lock and
here.
load.
All right, we are going up. Outside. Really?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Why does somebody have a waypoint way over there, of all things?
Another job well executed.
Okay. We now have Reach, which is a useful weapon. We're going to get a lot of good mods. That's the important thing. And let's go straight into Fortuna and start that up.
The air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. The air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. And we all lift, and we're all adrift together, together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless, together, together.
Fortuna! You are behind schedule. The final cooling tower must be operational in time for my investor showcase. Failure to meet your quotas means one thing: repossession. If you aren't willing to work for your rig, someone else is.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You wanna help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too. I
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, Down in His Luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Unico sent you? A Tenno? To help me meet Coda? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell, not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head top aside. She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers, but there was a time she had another name. Fox Solaris. The voice of the Resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong this all is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on Deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations, and I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal. You ever been out on the Vallis, boss? She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Orican tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Yuriko always says. She says...
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yuriko? Sure am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to. Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby. Outstanding. If Yuriko would just loosen up, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find? Amazing! With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss. done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby? What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to. Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it. Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command. The drone is nearby. Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things. Hold on, Tenno. Been a while since I did this. Now, where is that recording of Thursby? And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet. Well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby. Understood?
boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. Oh, almost forgot. Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Mower parts, get a head start if you're building a car with...
Ah, the Tenno Utico mentioned. How do you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the Corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Utico calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
Resurrect a dormant Orican coolant tower. They said it was impossible. Yet such prodigious glory in our
I'm averse to getting your hands dirty. Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it? Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day. We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out. Biz, this isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, Udi. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
You're nearing a secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed. If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's Reaper Squad. You've tripped the alarm. It's now or never, Sparky. Yank that data. Accessing the file. Okay. God. Biz, it says they're going after your field team. Today.
They're already overdue for a check-in. Outworlder, you need to find my team before Neff's Repo Squad does. They were in debt because they chose the calling of conservation over filling Neff's pockets. It seems like the preacher wanted to make a point. But this isn't the whole team. We need more info. Search the bodies.
Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah.
The survivors are being held nearby, awaiting processing. Unico, we don't have long.
Not again. Listen, Sparky. I need you to get in there and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it. If they're still alive, our team will be here. Here come the taxmen.
I didn't notice your little heist earlier. Quite a stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name? Thursby.
Oh no. Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
Hey fellas, Thursby. Nah, you just missed him, Pete. No, I didn't do nothing. You don't understand. Stop! Stop!
Remember, friends, forego hard work for cheating and stealing, and the Void will judge not just you, but the collective. List together, punish together. If you lot continue along...
I was supposed to protect him, and now he's in pieces. The medic's not sure if they can stabilize him with so much missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to his mercy. Show him what we can do. Get topside. I'll fill you in. Neff's pushing ahead with activating that coolant tower, but it's not ready. My engineers need a mineral, amarast, to counter the inevitable heat cascade. I've marked an excavation site where you should find some. Bring it back, and maybe we stop the entire Valis from being bathed in slag.
Amarast, do you not understand? Nothing you do will make Neff kind. The more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse. saw a Utico I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Utico back. We need Vox.
the juice.
Solaris, the investor showcase is tomorrow, and you lot still maintain the coolant tower is not ready. Have you no faith? My test run will commence now, and the board shall know it was I, Nathaniel, who brought the glory of the Oracle to life once more!
He's starting already. Neff's gonna trigger a heat cascade if he boots that coolant tower up without the Amarast. He's going to get us all killed. Hurry!
Solaris, why isn't it working? Fix this!
We're too late. Come back to Fortuna, Tenno.
Solaris, this disaster is your bumbling. Present me your floor boss.
I am. Floor boss, Utico, FB9. I take responsibility for this.
Finally, one of you shows some backbone. Floor boss, select 50 workers of low efficiency and have them in front of Fortuna for repo. Their upgrades I shall bequeath to Solaris of greater efficiency. And for the failures, brain shelving. Make your list. You have 1 orbit hour.
Utico! You're not going through with this!
Not now, Biz.
Understand possible. Corpus engineers are more
Ever
expensive.
since Neff crushed
but far
Solaris
cheaper.
United, killed my friends, I've focused on one thing. Keeping him happy. Thought it was the only way to keep people safe. It's not working. Biz is right. Someone needs to say something. Do something. Listen, you don't have to help. You can leave Fortuna and never come back. Wouldn't blame you. This isn't your fight. But, Sparky, Neff's massing his troops outside our doors, and you're the only thing standing between us and bloody oblivion.
Accurate reports earn substantial rewards.
Knew I could trust you. Take this. There's a present in there for the mucking taxman. Why don't you deliver it to them?
What are you trying to do, Utico? Buy him off? You've lost it. Wait, where's my K-bomb?
Where's my 50 Solaris, Fortuna? You're wasting my time. Who do you think you are?
Now, Sparky, get that case as close as you can to them. Now give him hell for Thursby!
We are the used, the mutilated, the indebted. We are Solaris, united. And this Tenno is our messenger.
Solaris United. I know that voice. I killed that voice. You are a ghost. But I don't believe in ghosts.
Call for repossessions immediately. Recognize the importance of our work. These are our demands.
I will find you. Whoever you are, you don't know what hell you've brought upon your people.
Sparky, not worth it. Get back in here. Neff won't risk destroying Fortuna with that orb. We've bought the time we need.
That's right. Scuttle back to your hole. I'm going to replace the lot of you with mowers. In the meantime, Prophet Taker here will make sure you stay good and planted.
I owe you an apology, Udi. And if you see Vox, pass along my thanks.
No, Biz. Thank you for not giving up on me. We all live together.
And we will. We just poked a Cooperdon, and if we don't show him who's in charge, we're lunch.
Investors, despite some recent labor relations issues, we are going ahead with today's showcase. You will witness Orican terraforming technology expanding the Valis more quickly than you could possibly imagine, making available land for new opportunities, new investments. Behold this coolant tower. Once thought damaged beyond repair, return to glorious profitability.
Sparky, Solaris United's just getting started. Neff won't want us messing with his investor showcase. He's planted that orb mother out there to make sure we stay in here. But now is the time to press for leverage. Head to the surface when you're ready. I've arranged a little something for you. Roki lent us her personal K-drive. Fastest board in the Valis. See if you can't slip right past that spider mama. Hit the accelerator, Sparky. No hope of outgunning that orb. How's the ride? If you want one, see Roki when this is all over. Right now, we got a job to do. You made it. Time to give Neff a taste of repossession. Patch me into the coolant tower's control system.
Corpus engineers! What's going on down there? I've lost control of the coolant tower. The investors are watching. Acknowledge.
You never had control, Nathaniel. This tower is Solaris United property. We deal with it as we please.
You weasels picked the wrong day for collective bargaining. Corpus kill squads, converge on the control cluster at once. Investors! Everything is under control!
Let's turn up the heat on Neth.
Are you free, Lotus, trying to damage my coolant tower? Oh, of course, all your groveling has moved the bleed-hard Tenno to come to your aid. No matter, my kill squads will carry you all swiftly to the void.
You have been warned. Say goodbye to your precious terraforming project.
Investors! Enjoy this display of security prowess. Rest assured your investment is protected. In the name of the Void, I command you to stop. You're putting my entire enterprise at risk.
Stop the repossessions. Acknowledge our work. Honor the age-old accord between Solaris and Corpus.
Blow that tower, and you'll destroy Fortuna.
Your fortune is what dies with us, Nathaniel. And we know that to men like you, poverty holds a greater dread than death.
Wait. Fine. I'll halt the repossessions. Is that what you want? Stop this.
Never forget, Solaris make the Valors work. No Solaris, no Valors. Do we have an understanding?
Yes. I understand.
All I needed to hear. Sparky, drop the Amarest in. Fingers crossed this even works.
Investors, please! I swear! The system works. This is just a minor hiccup. Some minor labor relation issues to deal with. Understand, right? Right? Where are you going?
The heat cascade is dissipating. Readings returning to normal. That did it. Well then, Sparky. Looks like SU is back. Only a matter of time. If it wasn't me, someone else would have done it. Meanwhile, you come see me anytime. Solaris United's got plenty of work for you. boy. I got work if you can keep your mouth shut.
All right, that's the Vox Solaris quest, and it's 5 o'clock now, so we are going to wrap this up and continue
The
this
inbox
later.
has messages for the operator. Anything about Ordis in there?
I can do another mastery rank up tomorrow, but I cannot do one right now. And we got the Garuda blueprint, which I'm not really going to do anything with that. So I think that pretty much wraps up this particular stream. Tomorrow I'll be doing more. And we will see if we can push our way to the Heart of Deimos tomorrow. If we want to, that's my goal, at least. So let's see where we can go. And not too bad for the first run. So this is Steve, your Grumpy Old Warframe, signing off.